Well, Grandpa Socialist lambasts Pocahontas Warren for calling herself a capitalist. Now, this just goes to show how dangerously close we are to becoming a socialist nation. The seeds of socialism have already been planted, and if we don't rip those suckers out at the roots, we and future generations are going to wake up to a living nightmare. We all know Bernie is not a fan of capitalism, even though he has no doubt benefited from capitalism, and he also tries to pass off his brand of socialism as democratic. Well, that's a lie and an oxymoron. You can't have freedom, economic or otherwise, under socialism. He and others simply slap that democratic before socialism to make their warped desires of government-controlled everything seem more palatable. Sad thing is, it's working, especially on young Americans. A Gallup poll taken this past summer shows that 4 in 10 Americans now admittedly embrace some form of socialism. Compare that to a poll taken in 1942, which showed only 25% of Americans viewed socialism as a good thing. That's shocking and downright frightening. Socialism breeds corruption. There is no bigger man than the almighty government, and the little guy is the one who is absolutely crushed by socialism. Think I'm kidding? Look at Venezuela. Not too many Venezuelans with 3 homes like you, Bernie, but good try. He is so proud of his plan to tax the wealthiest 400 Americans at an effective rate of 97% because he views independent wealth as the enemy. But newsflash, no billionaire is going to keep their fortune in the United States under your 97% confiscation plan, Bernie. And then what? Then who props up the welfare state? An even bigger and more invasive almighty government, that's who. That's not rooting out corruption or sticking it to the man. That's handing the keys to the kingdom over to the government. That's economic slavery, and that's what Bernie, AOC, and the rest of the so-called democratic socialists are either too blind to realize or too sneaky to reveal. And to the young people of this country, I know free things might sound great to you now, but here is the cold, hard truth. Are you listening? Those free things come at a cost of your freedom. Don't like being told what to do? Wait till you live under socialism. It won't be pretty. You can be free or you can be dependent on government, but you can't be both, so choose wisely. This next election, and even more importantly, the one after that, will determine the future of this nation. Don't take it lightly, America.